Hello and welcome to Gaming Globally, uniting the world through games. We'll be resuming our English language playthrough of Katana Zero. Burst into the door, grabbing the gun, and not doing so well. Let's try that again. Okay, we got these guys here, but let's maybe go up to the ceiling and check it out. And burst in and throw the gun. That's right. I'm not sure why. Dealt with those guys. Go with the laser and waste that thing. Oh dear. Let's see what we can do. Can we take him out? Oh, we can. Let's use the laser off. Lure that guy into the laser. Grab the bottle. And burst through. Quick bullet. Take care of that guy. Take care of him. Making great progress here. Might make it the whole thing in one shot. Alright, let's take... I gotta wait for the right moment to take this guy out. Get to the door. Oh, let's just go in. Through the bottom of the little door. Oh. Got hit by the turret. Let's rewind and try that again. Alright. Yeah, so we pick up the gun. The game makes such a big deal about it being there, just hanging out on a table, and we don't actually fire the gun. What's up with that? I don't know if it's like a character choice that the main character never uses a gun, he only uses a sword. Or if it's maybe they wanted to have a gun mechanic in the game for the last level, but it just didn't work out, so they cut it. But anyway, there's that. Alright. Nice of them to leave that little explosive tether lying around. That guy always just falls right into our little laser trap. Come in here, throw the bottle, take care of that guy, boom. Alright, let's see what we can do here. And somebody left a lit Molotov cocktail on top of the barrel of oil, which seems like a fire hazard. Then again, just about everything in this place is a fire hazard, if you think about it. I mean, we're in the underground base, and is there a fire exit? There's one set of stairs that got blown up, so I don't know how people are gonna get out now. I don't know how they, like, do a shift change or go for lunch or whatever. Must be kind of rough commute and stuff. If you have to think about it, all these guys are just hanging out in random rooms with lasers. Does anybody ever, like, accidentally walk into the disintegrating laser? I mean, that guy did, but that was engineered by us. But, if some guy, like, has to go to the bathroom, would he, like, walk through the laser and get disintegrated or something? I don't know. And, I mean, this whole place, there's basically, most rooms have only a single point of egress, which doesn't seem safe from a safety standpoint. If there was a fire, obviously the whole barrel of oil thing, but if there was just a regular fire, how would you get out? I don't know. Some of the rooms do have 2 points of egress. I mean, that one had, like, I guess that was meant to be a ventilation shaft above it. Here this one, so I don't know. Look at this one. It's got just one. Here we go. Alright, up into the quasi ventilation shaft, although it's not really good to anybody who can't do ninja jumping, so it really has effectively one way of egress. Go in here, and then in this room, there's only one way in or out from the left, which is to the above ground. That's it, just the one way. But, and we'll go in here, take that guy out, and maybe throw the instantly fatal beer bottle at that guy, and go down here to a room which technically has a exit in the ceiling if you can jump 10 feet high. And can we take out these two riot guys before backup arrives? And the answer is no. So let's grab our useless except as a tossing gun. Toss it at that guy over the head. Oh dear. Missed the mark with that SWAT guy. We'll come down. Alright, that did not work out so well, but we're going to try it again. And go upstairs to the weird little ventilation area. Bonk that guy in the head with the gun. Using the gun as a blunt instrument. We'll take those guys out. Alright. Nice of them to leave the explosives lying around. You know, it's funny. Some of these guys are armed, and some are not. You know? Like that first guy, he's completely unarmed. He only got his fist against us. Most of these guys have guns. Some of them have, you know, full body armor. And so I wonder, you know, who gets to choose what to wear, you know? Who has what? But this guy is chilling out. He has absolutely nothing to defend himself. And then behind him are like 3 guys with guns. So like, what's his deal? You know? Maybe he's like a maintenance worker or something. But then he just decides to jump in the fray. I don't know. I just think maybe they take turns of who gets. They only have the budget for like, you know, 5 guns for 7 people. So they have to take turns and get who gets to use it each day. I only have like enough SWAT armor for 1/3 of the guys, so they take turns. Maybe they draw lots before each shift. I don't know. These guys just chilling. You'd think they would like distribute them more evenly, but what are you gonna do? Alright, let's come in here. Take that guy out. Oh dear. Ooh. I mean, I guess you can say it's still an effective security system because it stopped us like 10 times so far, but it could be more efficient, you know? Maybe if you adequately equipped a few guys, didn't leave so much beer bottles and explosives lying around, then you would only need 5 guys to guard the place instead of like 50. Or just don't have lasers that can be turned off from in front of them. You know, it kind of like eliminates the point. Maybe you have like one well-guarded control room that controls all the lasers. I'm just saying, you know, these are ideas of how to improve your architecture, your security, your personnel, your efficiency with this type of layer. Kind of, you know, nice wood paneling. You usually don't see that in a bunker, I guess. I don't know. I haven't been to many bunkers, but I always thought they'd be pretty utilitarian. And a lot of what we've seen so far is, you know, fairly plain. But this part, you know, pretty fancy. You know, art on the walls. You know, that's nice. Unsure why, you know, there's like a staircase up and then down. So it seems like you would just have it to be level, or either going in one direction up or one direction down the whole way. Take that guy. Oh, and we can just go. We don't have to take care of the turret upstairs, and we'll just let that Molotov cocktail continue its thing. Let's have a nice little replay. When I have to do a lot of attempts, I like to watch the replay. It's like a victory lap. Boom. Burst through there. Nice. Yeah, it was pretty dicey with these guys. Not really sure how I did it in the end. Guess I just got a bit lucky there. He hears the commotion. Decides to come running down without any weapon. Alright, somebody left their meat cleaver lying around. So we're going to take advantage of that. I guess they were going to make themselves a big piece of meat for lunch. And ooh, deflected the ball without slow-mo. Nice. And they just like dropped the meat cleaver, forgot about it. I don't know. Here we got this guy, full riot gear armor, patrolling some random empty room. What's he doing there? I don't know. I guess it's like the server room with one bamboo patch in the floor. Oopsies. Server room right outside the fine art gallery with multiple framed pictures and also a bust just kind of lying on the floor. Oh, very eclectic, to say the least, in terms of architectural choices. We've got this corridor full of lasers to protect the random corridor. Your guess is as good as mine. This is the combination server, fine art gallery, and additional oil storage, and also random corridor with laser guarded Molotov cocktail. well, you know, it's working to our advantage in the end, but it's some very odd choices organizationally, I gotta say. I'm not the most organized person in the world, to be honest with you, but even I am finding a lot to critique here. A lot. The smoke kind of made like a heart shape. That's funny. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Oh yeah, somebody just left their explosive tether in the server room. Is that Army Cleaver or another one that somebody left lying around? You never know. Oh. Let's just grab it for good luck and head to the next part. Oh boy. Ah, you've arrived. I was hoping we'd be able to finish what we started. This should be fun. Alright. Oh. Oh, lasered. Yikes. Alright. If we roll for invincibility. Gotta time it just right. Alright. I'm gonna be honest. This is a pretty hard boss fight for me. You can see a lot of failed attempts here. Any tips of how to get past this boss, how to not die so often, put them down in the comments. Until then, see you next time in Gaming Globally, uniting the world through games.